Good news, guys. Are you planning to buy a home this year or maybe early next year too, right? Because we have a good news that guess what? The Virginia housing program gives you a grant and more detail. I'm gonna let the expert explain to you. Goldman Farm Atlantic Coast Market.
You got me running, you got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Raise your hands up. Raise them up.
Absolutely. So we get a lot of questions about these different programs these days, and I'm going to go over three specific ones today in detail. So the first one is through Virginia. The first two are through Virginia Housing, which is Virginia's statewide down payment assistance authority. So the first program I'll talk about is their grant, down payment assistance grant.
Yes.
That covers 2% of the minimum 3% required for a conventional loan.
It means you only need to bring 1% down payment, and sometimes I can even negotiate from the seller to help you pay for closing costs. So 1% can buy a home right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's the grant program with a conventional loan. If you have an FHA loan, FHA loans require 3.5% down, and the grant will cover 2.5% of the 3.5%. So it's still 1% that you're bringing.
Right. So also, let's just tell the viewer what is income qualification by income credit.
Absolutely. So in order to determine your budget, I have to look at your whole financial picture. So if someone wants to figure that out, the way it'll work is we're first going to look at interest rates and see what a mortgage payment would be, on the property that you're looking at.
Yes.
And so we take that mortgage, we add it on to payments for credit cards, student loans, everything else that's on your credit report that has a payment.
Yes.
And we have to add all of your debt up, compare it to your income, and that basically helps me determine what your budget is. And so I usually like to start out by saying, hey, here's your max, and then we back it down until we find something you're happy with.
Yes.
Not only on the upfront expense part, but obviously the monthly payment as well.
Yeah. Without application, he may not be able to give the accurate answer. So that's why if you're thinking about, it's nothing to lose, right? You just call us and consult with him and then feel good about this, and he have to check your income credit. It means you have to pull up your application.
Correct. And we can actually do a soft credit pull too.
Yeah,
if you're
without
afraid of
being a credit.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's good news. And that covers the grant program. I also did want to talk about Virginia Housing's second lien program.
Second lien program.
In addition to the grant, which is something you don't have to pay back as long as you live in the property for long enough.
Yes.
There's another program where it can technically cover all of your down payment and closing costs. You just have to make sure you're bringing at least $1,000 to the closing table.
Oh wow.
So that one, it can really help with the out-of-pocket expense. But rather than a grant that you don't have to pay back, this program is something where instead of a grant, it's a second loan.
Second loan.
So you are paying back that over time, and it means your payment would be a little bit
So how
higher.
do I know which one is better for me?
Yeah, good question. It's very individualized because part of it is how much money you have saved up for the down payment. The other part is there are income limits to the different programs.
Okay.
So the grant program, if you live in specifically Northern Virginia and you have a 2-person household or less, you can make up to a combined $129,600.
129,
Yep.
which makes sense for this area too. Yeah.
If you have 3 or more people, you can make up to a combined $151,200. Okay. Now that's both of those are for the grant program. If you're looking at the second lien program, you can make two people or less $162K around here, or 3 people. 3 people or more is a combined $189K.
189. Okay, so it's a 2 option, either or, whatever fit better for you, right? On specific individual person need. And then before you do that, again, give us a call. We can explain to you more detail, and of course, Goldman can help you without pull the credit. He just said that's a soft, touch or income credit, and help you to own the home instead of renting. You already know the rental is go up, especially the end of the year. You never know what's happened to the next year, right? But owning a home is better to be built well through the estate. If you think you like this video, please feel free to share, and anyone you think is benefit, and like, subscribe. Again, call me, call Goldman. We have a contact information right here. We would love to help you. See you again next video.
Thanks, guys.
You got me running, you got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it.